Do you want to learn the secrets of watercolor that no one else knows? Then you need to watch this video.
Hello zusammen, which is how they say hello everybody in German. Today I'd like to talk about the Schmincke, which is a German brand. This is a brand of paint, these are super green in colors. And in particular, I'd like to talk about Glacier Green, which is a really interesting color, quote unquote, colors. Glacier Green is made of two pigments. It's PR233 and Pigment Green 50. And it's comprised of those two colors. And what I did here is I put this down on a piece of paper first, and I was trying to do a graduated wash from dark to light. And you can visually see how the two pigments in the paint really do start to separate. And you can see the red and the green at the same time, but it doesn't make a black, which is really interesting. And to me, it looks like the red visually sits on top of the paper and that the green soaks into the paper first. And then what I did on this next little study is I took a piece of paper and I put down just a medium wash of the color, medium value wash of the color. And this is really when you start to see the separation. If you put this color on too thick, it has a tendency to look a little bit chalky and kind of lifeless. But when you start to get into the mid to light values, that's when you really see these two colors separate in the piece of paper. In the last study, I was also playing around a little bit with dropping some water into the already wet paint. So I'm working with white and the wet. I was trying to see if I could get these two colors to blossom on the piece of paper. Interestingly enough, they really don't seem to blossom very well on the piece of paper. And I found that working with these Schmincke paints, and most of these super granulating colors don't blossom very well. Then for my final test, what I did is I put down a light value wash of the color. And you can really see that this looks very green, but it's actually kind of hard to see the red at this point in time. And kind of the red almost disappears in the light values. And I don't know if that has something to do with the microns of the paint, but when you try to blossom this light value wash, you barely get any separation between these two colors, because at this point in time, I think you're pretty much just painting with the green. And here I have a few examples of paintings I've done where I've used this color. So Glacier Green really is a fun color. I do enjoy working with it. It's kind of hard to work with it on its own though, because you can't get like a really dark with it. You'd have to mix it with something else. I do enjoy using this with some of the other super granulating colors. Tundra Rosa, for example, works really well with this color. And I would love to see what you guys could do with this color. If you have any comments or questions, please post them in the YouTube video description below.
If you like this content, hit subscribe. I'll have more watercolor tutorials in the future. Thanks a lot and happy painting.